Welcome to Bite Size Buzz. I'm Dylan Hawkins.
I'm Jackson Scarborough.
And I'm Gabriel Foster.
And today we're talking about the influence of social media.
Talk about our first segment, which is how do you think that the music industry is affected by social media and social media influencers as a whole?
Well, I know for me personally, there's a song called "Thick of It," which is actually has KSI and Trippie Redd on the track, and KSI he's a social media influencer. Trippie Redd he's a mainstream rap artist, and what he did was he went out of his way to collaborate with the influencer. And I feel like you guys have heard of the song, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So it's like everywhere. It's all over like TikTok and Instagram. And I just feel like that this mainstream rap artist went out of his way to collaborate with the influencer. Now, like really like kickstarted his like music career, like aside from being an influencer. So I feel like it's very positive. It has positive effects. It can help people. It can help their careers go to a different path or whatever. But I know that for KSI personally, it definitely boosted his music career.
And I also know, Miles was kind of like a smaller, like more underground rap artist. And then Kanye West featured him on his song "The Bomb," and he kind of got like big and he like blew up, and that was kind of cool.
No pun intended. No, but I know what you're saying because I've heard Miles before, but that was whenever he was featured with Kanye. That was whenever I like actually I started hearing from other people, not from like just like seeing him on Instagram and all that. How do y'all think that like TikTok trends like specifically influence Gen Z and teenagers? It could be positive or negative.
So I think one negative way is definitely physical actions, stuff like devious lick. I remember specifically at our school, people were stealing urinal dividers, paper towel dispensers, ceiling tiles, like a lot of stuff like that. It was just honestly crazy to see that these people were doing that and taking stuff from schools.
And it wasn't just our school. It's a trend. So it was all over social media. It was on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. It was everywhere. And even surrounding schools, I would hear stories about my friends that went to other schools. They would also be talking about something crazy that got stolen from the bathroom. And it was that was definitely a very negative trend. Worldwide, definitely.
Well, I mean, we're talking about the negatives, but some positives, I was thinking people promote GoFundMes. Or there's even this Instagram video I saw. This dude, he ordered like 50 cheeseburgers, and then the restaurant owner actually noticed him, and then he was like, "Wait, are you doing this to charity?" And then he was like, "Yeah." So he completely like comped the meal.
Yeah, and it's not just one guy going out there and doing all this. It turns into a trend. So I've seen it too. I've seen it on TikTok and Instagram, and the one guy went out there and decided that he wanted to go feed homeless, and now he's just inspired other people. So yeah, that's definitely another good trend.
And I also know. There's more negatives too, though, right? Like you got to think, drug usage gets like glorified with a lot of these trends. Like think about nitrous oxide or galaxy gas. You basically huff it from whipped cream can, and like even in New York, they had to ban whipped cream cans and like lean and all this kind of stuff. Yeah,
and it literally destroys your brain cells. But people are out here promoting it on TikTok specifically. That's wherever I've been seeing it a lot, and they're promoting it, and it's really affecting the youth because I see people out there that are young and they're doing this stuff that literally destroys brain cells, and so definitely a negative effect.
Sure. Now to transition to our third topic on how social media affects politics.
Well, for this 24 election, there was President Trump and Kamala Harris. They both had TikTok accounts, YouTube, Instagram. They all have these other things. And I'm pretty sure they were posting about like edits. They edited themselves. And what they're trying to do is reach like Gen Z. They're trying to reach teenagers or people that are eligible to vote, but at the same time aren't going to be out there like reading like newspapers or stuff like that. It's just a new way to like put like their stuff out there and just like to
market themselves.
Yeah, it's a good marketing strategy, definitely.
But also, even like beyond Kamala and Donald Trump having YouTube accounts and like TikTok accounts and stuff, people are just kind of like posting like what their views are and trying to like convince people to vote that way. And a lot of it is opinionated. A lot of it's like misinformation too.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of opinion-based stuff out there.
That's about all we have. Thank you guys for watching.